your buddy Mikerowchip here playing Trainz 2022
Plus Standard Edition.
And this is the UMR episode 64. And we are here. I got to say this.
Engine power.
I don't know why I had to say that. I just had to say it. But this is Duke. Duke is going around picking up empties from the various industries across the entire route, and then he drops them off at Gunnison to be reclassified. And from Gunnison, they're going to be pulled back to the North Yard, where they'll be humped and resent out again. Oh, I got a cough. Hold on. All right, good coughing. Now, wait a minute. I'm reaching. All right, because I'm getting out my cough drops. I haven't talked about them in a little bit, huh? I just can feel it, and I feel like maybe it's a necessity that I have a cough drop. Everyone talk amongst themselves while I get this done. Cough drop inserted. Okay, so yeah, so he goes around and picks up all the empty cars and does what I said with them already. Yeah, I got an empties guy. Now, what he's got to pick up, first thing he's got to pick up is these 5 empty gravel guns they're right over here. Now, when he comes down the track here, they're going to be on the wrong end of him, so we got to put it at the end of this, right? So if that's the case, now he's over on this track here. See where he's at? Yeah. I parked him over here to get him out of the way of other trains. That happened a while ago. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to back him up, back onto the main line, and then pull him forward so we have room enough to get those hoppers back where they belong. All right, you know what we're also going to do? We're going to check these switches. They should all be correct, but I really don't want to derail. It should be normal. It is. It should be normal. It is. All right. Let's back her up. There we go. Nothing's derailing, so far, so good. All right, yeah, so we're going to back him. The engines are going to clear this switch here, and then we'll pull it forward, which doesn't allow us to put cars in it from behind. Yeah, because I can't put them at the front. It still won't work. I could put them at the front if I do a runaround. Do I want to do a runaround instead? I could pull these cars down here, stop, right? Then I could run around them, get them on the, hold on here, stop. Then I could run around this way, get back in front of them. Yeah, why don't we do the runaround? It'll be shorter. A shorter move, if you will. In fact, we only need to clear this switch right here, don't we? We've already cleared it. Look at us go. Okay. This is like, are these two SD70 HCEs? I think they are. Yeah. That's exactly what they are. So let's apply it right here. Decouple. It thought it was at the station. There's a passenger station back there, and whenever you stop a train in front of it, whether it is a passenger train or a freight train, it'll go through the loading process. I don't know why. Okay. I wonder if we are blocking that level crossing back there. I don't know. I don't think we moved back far enough. We'll go back there and check it out here in just a little bit. Just a little bit. There we go. There we are. Throw it this way, then this way, and this way, right? Yeah, that's right. Wait a minute. What am I thinking? Yeah, this is not going to work because if I drop them off here, how would I ever run around them because the rest of the train's over here? What am I thinking? This one doesn't loop around, does it? No, it doesn't. What the haystacks? Okay, so that was fun. Right, because if I go up there, I pull them back, right? And I put them right here. Then I'd have to pull back at least to here. Oh, boy. Okay, bring it back over here, Duke. Come on, Duke. What are you doing, buddy? Are you on the sauce or something? All right. Check the ingredients on these cough drops. Is there something in these things I don't know about? Not edibles. Doesn't appear to be any alcohol in them. Alrighty. Maybe I'm just stupid. Oh, yeah, we're going way too fast there. What was that all about? All right, let's try this again. Alrighty. There we go. Let's give it a shove. Now, were we across? We were across anywho. Is anybody waiting yet? Nope, plus the signals aren't down. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Look out, buddy. Don't do it. Oh, the humanities. Okay. So we're going to push it way back, which means we're going to have to check these switches over here, right? This and this. Okay. Did I do that already? I don't know. Better safe than sorry. All right, so this is the switch that we have to clear. We're going to have to clear it with the front of the engine because eventually we're going to have to clear it a second time with the entire, with both units. So here he comes. All right, slow it down just a little bit. Here we go. Beautiful. And just a bit more. Excessive acceleration. We're doing 5, dude. Here we go. Stop it. There we are. Okay, now it's going to take away the controls because it's trying to load these people into these right here. Why are these full? Shouldn't this all be empty? Just ignore it and keep going. Okay, so we will apply. Yep. And then we will come back here so we can decouple it. Good. Now we're going to go forward. Here we go. All right, so this is correct now. Yeah. That's correct. This is correct. This is not correct, but it is now. That's correct. We're going to come back in here. And okay, this is a weird one. All right, we got it. So now when we hit this, we do have some buffer space in there, so I ain't got to worry about it too much. Okay, so I could run around them on this track. Is it really going to make a difference? I mean, I was thinking I could possibly run around them on this track, but it's not going to really make a difference, I don't think. I mean, I could come down this way, right, shove them up here, run around that way. It may or may not fit, but if I go down this way, I know it'll fit. So let's go with what we know, huh? Let's go with the confident move. All right. The engine sounds a little rough. Maybe that needs a cough drop too. This is a cement plant we're going into. Which one is it? Don't know. Is it just Millbury Cement? Not sure. It's not Logan Cement, because Logan is in, we've been there a couple times now, is in Gunnison. No, strike that. Esso Flats. Sometimes I'll put a name on here. Let's see what I got. This is Scenery Item Cement. Scenery Item Cement. Wonder if the switch back there said Hillsburg. There it is. Hillsburg Cement. Isn't there a coffee called Hillsburg? Or am I thinking of that diamond company that's called Hellsburg? I don't know. All right. Well, what I do know is we got to latch onto this. Do a quick air test. And when I say quick, I mean quick. Then we will. Now, we want to pull these forward? Yeah, we might as well. That seemed unnaturally loud. All right, so we're going to pull these up even with this one here, roughly. I think so. We're not taking those cement hoppers. Those are staying here. Here we go. That ought to do. We'll apply. And we'll continue backwards. There we go. All right. So now we're going to take these. These should be set already, right? I mean, I just did them. All right, so if we take these and we stick them into here, right, then I can come around, run around it, pull them all through. Yeah, because when we're done with this, we still have one more thing to do here in Millbury, and that's the airport. But the airport is out that a ways. The airport, I think, is going to be easier grab. All righty. So we're going to drop them right after this switch right here. Then we'll run around them. Beautiful. A lot of work at Millbury. There's a whole lot of places we haven't seen yet. But a lot of it seems to be centering on Millbury, which happens. I found out my spreadsheet will have me concentrate on an area for a while. Eventually we'll get there, because this series is going to run in infinitum. You know, forever. Well, until I, get in a car accident or die or something like that happens to me. Or I have a stroke and part of my body gets paralyzed. I can't do this anymore. Well, I'm starting to depress myself. Gosh, I hope that never happens. I hope that never happens to anybody listening either. In fact, I hope it never happens to anyone, whether they're viewing this video or not. That's just a terrible, terrible thing. Alrighty. Here he comes. Hopefully we can clear without connecting to that train that's right behind us, that cut. Slow it down to minimize that possibility. Watching it like a hawk. Did we do it? Oh, yeah, we had lots of room. Okay. All right, now we could come over here. We're going to come over here. But we could come over here, lash onto this, then back up, lash onto this, and move out to Millbury Airport. Or we could pull these guys out with us and then back them back down this track so we don't have to go over these, which I think is what we're going to do. That way you go over less, fewer switches, thereby minimizing the possibility that we're going to derail. Which, in this game, I don't know, does it really? I don't know. In real life, does it really? Of course, now that I'm questioning real life and this game, why would I even bring that up? I don't know. It just seems like, well, I've been playing this game long enough to know that derails normally happen over switches. So perhaps it's not an unfounded thing. All right. Here comes the Duker. Look at him down in the left-hand corner. He's got that smile on his face because he's thinking to himself, I'm the Duke. All right, slow it down here. Bit more. That'll do. He goes back now. Engine 4833. Trail engine, lead engine's 4847. All right, so let's go over here now for the coupling. Oh, yeah, you can see this coupling. You'll see it happen. You'll watch it happen. Although both the knuckles were already closed, so I'm not sure how it happened. But let's not get into the fine print. All right, so we're gonna go this way, and then yeah, we'll curve back around this way because we're just gonna clear it and back it up. Here we go. Look at this back here. The rolling hills of Millbury. Very famous. All right, now we're on the right side of these empty guns after our runaround. Alrighty. And there's Marana cement is this one right here. Marana. I cement you. Alright, so it goes that one and that one. Very good. Love those truck sounds. Here we go. We'll lash on to the rest of our train here. We asked somebody from Marana to come running out here and throw this switch after we go over it. Little help. Thank you. Then this down here should already be set correctly. Yes, it is. All right, now let us connect back onto this. Here he comes. Now we got this. Well, we don't got it yet, but now we got this, and we're going to pull forward. Oh, wait. It's stopping now because it's trying to load more people. We got a representative from CSX on the stand going, no, folks, get back off. Yeah, I know. Climbed into those lime cars, but you're going to have to get back out because that's really not going to happen. What happened there? What did it do that for? Took me off of there, put me on here. I click on it twice, and so it zoomed in on the thing? On the Switch? Is that a thing? Maybe it is. I'm kind of remembering that it is. I just haven't done it such a long time. We got a high green, so that's nice. They're going to come over this way. And yeah. Yes. Then we're going to come over this way. Here we go. There's the other three we got to pick up right there. Next to the Millbury Airport here. This, and then I'm assuming he's going to go over on the right-hand side here. So we'll do the crossover right here, right? All right. Here's the airport. Got some small, like Cessna-like vehicles there. Is that a, I don't know what you call these. Is this a plane? It's a four-prop plane. It's not a Beechcraft. That's not it. It's a something or another. Look at the luggage carts. All right, let's go back to Duke now. We're not here looking planes. It's not planes with a Z. It's trains with a Z. All righty, so he's got himself a high green. That's nice. He knocked it down. And we're going to, it says 20, but we're going to keep it at yard speed, which is 15, until the last of our train clears here. And then, well, we should go back over here, too, and throw this switch back into mainline service. There we go. That's what we need to have happen. Is that right? Yeah, it is. Okay. I second-guessed myself. And then we're going to come all the way back up here and wait for it to clear the CTC switch right here. We'll put it. Oh, wait, but this is the main line. Yeah, no. Oh, yeah, it is. It leads right into the main line. But that's not the switch, is it? Yes, it is. Yes, it is the switch. I was thinking that was a main line. That's not. Okay, I was right. I was right to begin with. Then I was wrong, which made me wrong. So that's sad. All right, we got some bulkheads here. Burlington Northern bulkheads. These, I assume, are either waiting for Hillsburg cement or Marana cement. These cement cars over here, the Lackawannas. The dispatcher will throw this switch because it's definitely CTC. This is a long train. My only regret is that it's not a little bit longer. Here are some potash. K&S potash hoppers. Canada. Our friends to the north. Then we have the old grain hoppers here, BNSFs. I think these are this is the last of the train coming up here now. Took a while to go by, but I enjoyed every second of it. All right, he's gone to 65 now. Let's do that. Let's see where he's at, though, before we go to 65. Okay, he's good. Now we can juice it here. That engine cycle up, huh? Nice. Now this one we're going to stop short of the switch. And the switch that leads into the siding for the airport. Then we'll just back in there, grab those 3 off. They'll already be on the right side, so no run around. I should say the correct side. Because I don't mean right as in right and left. I mean right as in correct. And then hook up, and then he can head on off to his next destination, which is going to be Halden. He's got 4 steel cars to pick up in Halden, as well as 20 empty diesels. Right, that they're full diesels. Are they though? It's the Halden refinery, so why would they not? Why would they be full? I don't know. I thought Duke was my empties guy. They must be empty. Of course, why would a refinery be? Okay, don't think about it. That's what you have in the spreadsheet. Just do it. Maybe somebody ordered some tankers they didn't want or something like that. I don't know. Alrighty. There is the airport itself over there. No, that's not. That is just a field. My bad. There's the airport right here. So you can tell by the 2 runways. Actually, this is a taxiway, and that's a runway. There's only 1 runway. It's a pretty small airport. They fly to Gunnison, North Yard, and France, if you can believe it. Yep. It's a red eye, though. You got to catch a red eye out of Millbury to get to France. It's the only flight they allow, or they run. All right, so I can see our tankers up there on the left. Want to make sure we slow down, stop before we cross that switch that allows us to get into that siding. With that in mind, we're going to start slowing down now. Applying some of that dynamic brake. Maybe slow down a little bit too early. Got some good brakes on these trains. Okay, these tankers here are obviously aviation tankers. Aviation fuel, which I think burns hotter, doesn't it? It's more volatile than like gasoline or diesel. I think that's true. Okay. We're coming for you. Hang tight. All right. These switches I threw over here now, I am no longer going to keep them that way. We'll let... Are they still wrong? I can't tell. I think the one is wrong still. All right, now let's start slowing down. There's that sound again. I forgot it was happening. Like someone dropped a pen on a metal platter or something. All right, so we have a red. Why do we have a red? Line ahead is on signal because the switches aren't thrown correctly. All right, so that one's this way. This one is this way. And it gets a high green when I do that. Okay. Now we will decouple here. There we go. Check these once again. Make me happy. I'm now happy. I am satisfied that they are correct. I could have pulled these up further, but I figured leave room to put the tankers in there. That way I can push the whole cut backwards. Okay. There we go. Alrighty. Let's make sure. Yeah, that's correct. And this is correct. Thank you very much. Here we go backwards in now. And here's where we're dropping off the aviation fuel into this tank out here. They got pipes pumping it back over this way. So they can service the airplanes that land at their airport. They got to pay a fee to land, and then they got to pay a fee for gasoline. So there you have it. It's convenient for the planes. The airport makes a little bit more money. There's a guy out here that sits in this shed all day and smells aviation fuel. It's got to be nice. There's actually 3 tanks here. I thought there was only one. All right, let's slow it down. One more. Beautiful. Warp around this way now as we head back out this way. Now, if I've done this correctly, when we hook up back to the front of this train, including their engines, there should be 68 total cars. Well, the engines are cars, but 68 total vehicles. Sure. Rolling stock? No, engines aren't rolling stock either. 68 total conveyances. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Dope clip. Now, we're going to run to this end. Whoops, that one got me. One choked me up a little bit. Very emotional. Here we go. It even says aviation fuel right on them. That's helpful. Stop. All right. Now we're going to back these suckers onto here. and we'll be ready for Halden. Now, the question is, do I back up far enough so as we can see what the indication of that signal is? That would be the safe thing to do, wouldn't it? That's what we may do. Then we'll call dispatch and let them know that we want to go to Halden. They could see to it that we get there safely without ramming into too many trains on the way. Go. Back it up. Just so he clears that signal there on the left. These switches should be back for mainline service right now, right? Yep. And yep. Very good. Okay, so we'll stop it right there. What do we got? 68. See that? Train Duke with 68 cars. So we got everything the way it should be. He's got a green. Let's send him to Halden. Look at how this is all falling together, huh? How about you navigate to a track mark? Halden. There he goes. Beautiful. All right, so that's going to end the Duke's turn. Put you guys on pause. We'll figure out what we're doing next. We are with Adair, our passenger train, up here in Ashley, which is end of the line. This is as far as we go. So we're going to turn back around. And I believe we have a copyright infringement going on here. See there? Tim Hortons, always fresh. Isn't that Subway's always fresh? No, wait a minute. It's Eat Fresh. I take it back. I'm sorry, Tim Hortons. And I'm sorry, Subway. I'm sorry that I did that to you. Okay, so I'm going to come over here. They just picked up 78 people. Some people got off. But now what we're going to do is do a runaround. This is a real easy one to do a runaround on with his back-to-back P42s. Okay, apply. Oh, yeah. That's why. Okay. That's why I'm confused. There we go. Got to go back to manual. Apply. Decouple. Crank it to this. Come over here. Right over to here. That's the Renault's. Is that Renault's pawn shop? Somebody's pawn shop. All right, let's take it to 40% on the throttle is what I mean. Here he comes. Right through. There we go. Beautiful. And that'll do. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to change lead engines here. Nope, not a sign. We are going to say move to train. I want you to move to this one right here. Very good. I can see him in there now. He popped in. I saw him pop in. And then we're going to change the heading as 58 is now the lead and 14 is the trail. Okay, forward ho. How would anyone around them know that I guess unless you saw the switch take place. I'm going to blow the horn twice, and you're thinking, well, he just blew the horn twice before to move forward. That must mean he's still going in the same direction. I guess at that point, as an engineer or a conductor, you just have to use an abundance of caution. Make sure everybody knows which way you're going. Now, the mainline tracks continue, but they're going to run right off the map. I don't think it's too far up there either. They run right off the cliff. I'm trying to ignore that because it ruins the immersion. folks are all getting settled there in the coaches, we're going to ask that everyone sit down because there's going to be a little bit of a bump when we reconnect here. Go. Go. Nice. Right over here. Here it comes. Brace yourselves. Oh, boy. Grandma spilled her tea. Sorry, Grandma. All right. Now I lost control because it's reloading again. Sooner or later, it will come back. Where are we going next? We're going to Lyle. That's where we're going next. Still waiting. There we go. That was a long wait. Okay. Navigate to Lyle. L-Y. There it is. Lyle. And we're going to platform 1. Let's go. And when we get there, let's load it. There we are. Load. All right. Adair pulls out of the station. That's a pretty sight. You got the little town in the background there, right? Little strip mall. Like a little movie theater over here. Everyone's parked up, probably going to see Wolverine and, well, either Despicable Me 4 or Wolverine and Deadpool. Although I think the movie's called Deadpool and Wolverine, not the other way around. Alrighty. Observation car up there. Here's the baggage car, and we are on our way. Okay, Adair, let's go to the lead engine. There we are. Up in the upper right-hand corner, you see we're at 50. At 55. We'll watch him for 5 minutes. And, of course, we can put him on line set. Who is this? There's an engine sitting right there. I don't even know who that is. Is there somebody up here working Ashley? We haven't been up here before, have we? I don't know the answer to that. It's a nice shot there, huh? Well, you see the industry tracks. Yeah, after the 5 minutes is up, I think I'm going to run back up here and try to figure out who that was. That was like totally shocking. Again, if I lived there, that'd be great. But can you imagine it? Poor people. Got engines rolling back and forth right behind your house. Maybe it only happens like once a week. Just for a few minutes. Stay on the left-hand side. He's got it opened up at 50. Back to Lyle we go. We're going to Lyle a lot, too. That's where our limestone dock is at. We were working some industries there, too. We'll look at a tree on an island over there on the right. That's the kind of thing when if I saw it as a kid, I'd want to go out to it. We can sit in the tree, like on our own little island. We could play Gilligan's Island or something like that. Well, I'm not sure. Oh, look, we're right there. Can't see down, though. Is it mostly water, or has it got some solid bases? It's got to have some of the trees growing here, right? Otherwise, the tree would drown. Nothing like an Amtrak train to get the heart beating a little faster, huh? Got a high green. Oh, it just switched to a different camera. Looks like we got dropped. I'm like, I think they hit the eject button. A lot of these still shots. I like it. One from the other side of the track. We got a slow down in effect. Next light, next signal. I don't see. I mean, I think I see it. Oh, is it red? I can't see that far. Tilting my head back for the progressives and everything. I can't see that far. He's under like a medium approach at 25 out of 50. And there's 55 right there. Okay, so let's go back to this view. All right. So we are in the butter zone, folks. That means that is the end of the video. The UMR episode 64 has now come to an end. I know you're disappointed. So am I. Yeah, he's got a yellow coming up. So, you know, that's just kind of what happens. Hope you guys had a lot of fun. I did. Oh, yes, I did. Why don't you like? Why don't you subscribe? Why don't you leave me a comment? If you don't like the fact that Adair here is under a line is clear for one block, which means the next signal is red. Well, this just may not be the channel for you.